Willie, where to start? Debut here, and you've created a moment of magic, moment of history. How are you feeling right now?
Obviously buzzing to get the win, and again to hit the 9-darter is just absolutely unbelievable. So I'm really happy.
One of those ones. Did you know it was going? The groove you were in, the way the throw was. As soon as that first one, treble 20, did you know?
As I said, obviously me and Brad have good games. We've had good games in the past, and I just went to myself, if you hit 15 darts or less, just win the match. That's all I was caring about. And then when the 177 went in, I was kind of went, because in the European tour, I missed that against Joe, and I was like, just don't repeat that. And then when the first one went in, I was just thinking, right, let's go for it. And then it went in, so just very, very chuffed.
Game that went one way, then the next you were in control, then Brad takes out that 1-3-4 to almost like a body shot. What were your emotions like at that point?
I believe that we both done the wrong things at the wrong time. I feel like we both played a good game, and obviously Brad battered me for the first set, unbelievable. And as I said, I'm just happy to get the win and keep going. Like some players possibly would have I wouldn't say folded, but would have struggled. But now I'm just happy to keep go well and win the match.
All the subplots to this game was so fascinating because tour cards were on the line for not 2 people, 3 people involved in this game. One, obviously, it cemented yours, which you must be over the moon about, but it's also wrecked your stablemates' dreams at the same time.
I knew that going into the game that obviously me and Nathan are very good friends, and obviously I seen the interview that he done at the online league. As I said, obviously he was in the right frame of mind. You know what I mean? Like he wanted me to get beat, which is fair enough. I'm not going to follow it on for that. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to apologise either. As I said, Nathan's good enough to go to Q school and get a card. So I wish him all the best for that. And then now it's just like the next round for myself on Wednesday.
Riding this crest of a wave, the emotions you're in, the form you're in. No fears against Ryan Searle?
No, Ryan's a good player. I know what to expect. So it's just depending on how I perform on the day now. We'll see what happens.
Really pleasure. Thank you for writing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Willie, you're going to be a national hero back home in Scotland now. Are you prepared for what the reaction's going to be?
No, definitely. As soon as the 9-darter went in, I could just think about my local pub and what everybody was doing. I'm going to go back to my phone. I reckon it's going to be full of messages and that, and all I can do is thank everybody for the support. As I said, I'm glad to get over the line. I would say it's been a tough time for me in the past few weeks. One of my friends' relatives died, and one of my good mates had died as well. So the prep at the start wasn't going too well, and then I kind of got myself back up and went, I'm going to the Worlds. So I just kind of got myself focused back again and done the practice, and it paid off.
Was that on your mind when you were up there? Obviously, the bad news you've had.
No, definitely not. Obviously, I was very close with the 2 people that died, and I knew what they would have thought if they were alive, and they would have wanted me to win and do exactly what I done. So I done it for them really. So I'm just happy to get the win.
And the crowd were getting involved as well. How proud are you of the way you held yourself together in the face of that as well?
The crowd doesn't really bother me. I was saying at the break to some of the security guards that the TV does a lot of justice. It is loud, but it's a lot louder on the TV than it is in real life. I'm just happy to be mixing it with the best players in the world, and hopefully long may it continue. Thank you very much.
Willie, just touching on what you say about the crowd there, is there 2 ways that can go that can really spur you on, no matter whether they're cheering or booing you?
No, definitely. You know what I mean? It's not very often that a Scotsman takes that much stick now. But no, when they were all singing about Scotland getting battered everywhere they go, and that was spurring me on because I wanted to just get it up them and stuff. But no, I'm just happy to get the win, as I said, and obviously we'll see what happens on Wednesday and we go from there.
And yourself and Brad are 2 players that really wear your heart on your sleeve. You show your emotions on that stage. I think that's something that the crowd really enjoyed as well. No,
definitely. I believe that that's what I'd say majority of fans pay for. You know what I mean? Fair enough. Some players don't celebrate in that, but a good celebration gets the crowd going and that, and you want a good atmosphere, especially at an iconic venue like the Ali Pali.
Do you think this is a game that we could be seeing in years to come? As 25, yourself, Brad's 21, and could be seeing this in many major tournaments to come?
No, definitely. As I said, Brad's a great player. We're both young. We've both got time on our side, so it's just down to both of us to see what happens in the future.
Okay.
No more.
What pub is it in East Calder?
It's the Pigeon Club, or well, now it's called the Village, but the Pigeon Club as everybody calls it.
What sort of bedlam will be happening tonight there because of that?
It'll be mayhem. I'm just picturing people getting chucked out and that, all my friends getting chucked out for jumping about and that, you know what I mean? So hopefully not, but no, I'm just happy to put on a performance for all my friends, family, and all the fans out there tonight.
You know that John Henderson's been your mentor over the past few weeks as well. I mean, this is a special result for him. He didn't make it here, but you sort of take up the mantle for him.
Nah, definitely. No, me and Hendo are great friends, and obviously he was very, very unlucky this year not to get here. I believe it's been a tough, I would say, 2 years now, along with COVID. Some players have been able to adapt to what's been going on in the PDC, and some players haven't. And I believe that Hendo's just been very, very unlucky. He's playing very good darts, and we'll be seeing a lot more of him next season.
And you've written yourself into the record books. I know you had a big night yourself when Scotland won the World Cup. You watched that on TV, and then you've created history now as well. So it's a special night.
Nah, definitely, but it's not as good as Peter Wright and John winning the World Cup anyway. But I'm just happy to, as I said, hit the 9-darter and win the match.
Listen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
£50,000 if you can hit another one. Do you consider the one?
100%, 100%. But as I said, I'm not going to think about that. You know what I mean? Like everybody will know in here, 9-darters are very, very hard to hit. You need to be right on top form, etc. Like the 9-darter tonight, I would say it came out of nowhere. But obviously, if I hit one, I'll be buzzing. But I just want to win games and go as far as I can in the competition.
So he's got Lutz at the back as well, please.
Yeah, it was the same question, but if you could decide, would you prefer to take the money and that you hit the big jackpot, or go to the third round?
Oh, that's a tricky question.
What pays better?
I'm going to be greedy. I'd want both. No, but obviously, at my stage in my career, obviously the 50 grand would be amazing, but I'd want to go as far as I can in the tournament, because at the end of the day, the ranking money helps me go, and it's my future as well. So.
But it's not only the money; it's making history to 2 9-darters in one World Championship.
No, definitely. As I said, that would be great as well. But 9-darters don't keep your tour card, so you need to be continuing. And obviously, I want to go as far as I can in the competition. Thank you.